What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. Want to thank my sponsor, Steel Supplements. Link and discount code down in the description. Also, you know I'm a Weeble preferred influencer. Link in the pinned comment will give you their best deal. And through the month of December, Ground Floor is going to give you $20 just to open an account and start real estate investing. I wanted to talk about the state of Madden. It's been a long time since I've done one of these videos, but as I've had time to sit back really and reflect on this game, it's given me a different perspective. And I understand that, there's some people that love and enjoy this game, and that's great. But I think for the majority of people, it is an underwhelming experience. You have a lot of people trying to get into the sport, trying to start their legacy, if you will, as an NFL fan. Maybe that's just finding football on their own, playing at a younger age, maybe having a parent push you into the love of this sport. But the reality is, video games can change the perception someone has of what they enjoy. And I firmly believe that video games can be a launching point for a lifelong love of anything, whether it's a comic, a cartoon, a sport. So when you look at where Madden is, I don't think right now it's giving any youth the ability to want to grow into the NFL because it's such a poor product. Now, looking at Peyton Manning here as a ratings adjuster, one of the things I want to focus on is how easy it is for EA to create this narrative, right? Tom Brady's accuracy is probably the first thing I'll adjust. Peyton Manning declares what he'll change as a Madden's rating adjuster. I want you to understand that there's really no effort that goes into this, right? This is something that EA can create a narrative with that to the outside or even to the uninformed gamer makes them appear that they're changing something, that this means something, right? They pretend that this matters. And we all know not only does it not matter, the reality is there's no effort going into this, right? This is the epitome of window dressing and using one of the all-time greats in any sport, for that matter. Peyton Manning is known worldwide as an NFL player, not just a quarterback, right? He's transcended just being a quarterback, much like Pat McAfee has, into a very well-known sports commentator. It's likely that much like John Madden, in 20 or 30 years, you may have a group of people watching Peyton Manning that may not be fully aware of his football accomplishments and just see him as a personality. To a degree, stop giving Peyton Manning money and creating these marketing ploys. And actually take this effort, take this time into making a better game. Make a game that doesn't crash every 5 times someone starts it. Make a game that the community files actually work. So people that want to create them and go back and create maybe Peyton Manning's best teams. The mid-2000 Colts, right? So those things work. Instead, you're doing this. And as great as this could be, given the right circumstance, it turns into a joke. To a degree, I've always said, I would hate to see someone lose their job, especially where we are in the economy. But the reality is, I don't know what happens at EA Sports, and a lot of us don't for that matter. I don't know how much they take from these testers, but if your job is testing this game, the last 3 years, you've missed an awful lot of things. You've missed things that have caused this game to be one of the lowest reviewed games ever. I don't know if they need to get more testers, new testers. I don't know if these people are actually giving them the information, but you have programmers unable to fix it. But clearly, there's something broken in this cycle. You have hundreds of creators that have left the space of NFL gaming because of how bad this game is. You've had top creators come out and say that they can't make content with this game because it won't stop glitching, crashing, having bugs. And yet, EA's main focus continually comes down to ratings adjusting, comes down to Legends players and Ultimate Team. Now, I'm not saying they're not doing anything else, but I'm certainly saying what they've been doing has a proven track record of simply not working. I understand. They have to continue to market this game. I understand they have to continue to promote this game. But what I'm saying is, Peyton Manning, as an example, would be best utilized in helping program, helping logic coding, not putting on a hat that says ratings adjuster. I didn't think we needed ratings adjusters. I thought that Amazon Web Services, next-gen stat tracking, gave us everything we needed. I thought that real NFL data was going to be driven into the game. So if you're taking all that data and you're extrapolating it, why in the world do you need anyone from Tom down the street to Tom Brady to tell you anything about their ratings? All the data should be right there. Yet we're still having this horse and pony show of, look at these former players we have as ratings adjusters. Barry Sanders, ratings adjuster. Chad Johnson, ratings adjuster. Peyton Manning, ratings adjuster. For nothing to do. Years of this have netted zero tangible changes to gameplay. And I know for a lot of you, you've probably been screaming at the monitor the last 5 minutes because the ratings don't impact the gameplay, and the gameplay has to be fixed first. But I think some of us have lost sight that the game is so broken, we're having problems with people just loading it up. You're focusing on gameplay. Some people can't even get to that part of the game. It astonishes me to watch the league allow this to happen. It astonishes me that people can say they're proud to work on this game and look at the net results. It's sad that for so many of us, the end result of talking about how horrible this game is that people act like we're the most negative, worst person on earth, and developers block us because they don't want to listen to what we have to say. Well, clearly you're not listening to anyone. You're not valuing anyone's input. Because the game has gotten worse, not just from X's and O's on the field, but simply load screens. So, I don't know where else we can go with this. But I think the ratings adjuster narrative has got to be one as a community we push back against firmly. And echo to them, we don't care. Until you provide us a playable game, put whoever you want out on a field and tell us they're the ratings adjuster, and we still won't care. Not only will we not care as fans of the game, but we're not going to care as fans of creators that can't even use this as a medium to make content for YouTube, Twitch, from a competitive gaming to a franchise gaming to a play now gaming. This game is nearly unusable by every facet of our community, including the person that just wants to pick it up and play it. The only thing this game seems to do well is allow you to go purchase packs for Madden Ultimate Team, and that should be the last thing that anyone wants to do with a game that functions like this. Love to know your guys' thoughts on it. Appreciate you checking it out, and you know, I really do want to say it, but it's going to be a little bit before I come back.